There's no mics today, which is unfortunate. There's no microphone today. Because, and there's all salt on the ground. Oy vey. I got a lot of crap on the ground to fix. No microphone. Pretty sure I'm really messed up. Unless you guys think you could hear this. I don't know. Let's see if it works. Can you guys hear it? Testing 1, 2, check, check. 1, 2, check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hi, good morning. Can you hear me through the microphone, or is there that dust crap that you can hear? Morning, can hear you. Can you hear it through the mic? Or is it not coming through the mic? Might not be coming through the mic. Let's get it. Now, I hit 19K yesterday, and then it went down to $18.99. That's okay. We're here. We're here, we're doing our thing. Oops. I had my little thing. Oh, there it is. Do you guys think it's part of the microphone, or is it? Let's see. Who's got a headache? I do. Who's been up since 4:30? Me. I've been up since 4:30 today. Yes, let's go. Hearts and all. Turn it around, no. First, we're gonna see if this microphone is working, or if it's not working. Let's see. Because you're gonna hear that little fuzzy. Let's see. Because you're gonna hear that little fuzzy. Yeah. Let's see. Because you're gonna hear that little fuzzy. Yeah. Let's see. Damn it. I was hoping. Hi, K-Money. I was hoping that this would. Do you guys hear a major difference? I have to see the microphones. I ordered new microphones, and they're coming today. So we will have new mics. Anyway, no mics. These mics are done. We need to get a new receiver. So I cleaned my kitchen last night. I didn't put the laundry away though. I put some of the laundry away actually. That's the lie. What's up, everybody? It's freezing. It's freezing. It's freezing. Let's go. Okay. I have to buy my little slippers too because it's fucking cold and we're gonna stretch. And I just came from outside and it is freaking a mess with the snow. I can't even park where I normally park because it's mountains of like snow mounds, you know. Social media is stressful, but it's also part of business. So I edited 3 clips yesterday. I'm gonna post them today. Very excited. The divorce in the street stuff. So I posted one last night. I'm gonna post another 2 today, and I'm gonna keep them going. See if this divorce in the street stuff works. I think it does. One of the questions I asked on the street was, say one nice thing about your ex. Let's do the opposite. Say a nasty thing about your ex. Put it in the chat. Oh yeah. So amazing. Boom, bop, it's Tuesday. Remember I said yesterday, we're gonna take all the good energy from the day and we're gonna just put it out there. We're gonna have a great day. We're gonna do that again today. I have a busy day. I reached out to a few people for bookings, for auditions, and we're gonna see if any of that comes to fruition. And then I'm also gonna I have to work on my set for Thursday. Thursday I'm doing a show in Montclair. I'm very excited, and I'm headlining it. So it's gonna be great. And I wanna do more than just, I wanna do more than just my typical stuff. I really wanna push the limit. I wanna go there. So I'm gonna rehearse today. I'm gonna do a nice hour of rehearsing. and transcribing. So today's rehearsal day. Let's effing go. One of the things I know, the jokes that always gets the hit is like the ones that I know get the one-liners. I want to just put a bunch of them in there and do a tight 20. I want to put all my good material, all the hits in my set on Thursday. So that's the goal. That is the goal. And then I want it to be strong. I want it to be a strong 20-minute set. I also had Easy Pass, replenished my fucking Easy Pass this morning, and that was horrible because it just took away a lot of money. I think it's child support week, though. We get child support checks today or tomorrow. Oh my goodness. It's child support week. What is it for you? Is it child support week? Or what week do you get? Do you get bi-weekly? Do you get monthly? Do you not do it through probation? Do you do it through just the good old honor system? Because that's rough. I wouldn't want to do it with the honor system, to be honest with you. No. Hit that like button, everybody. We're here making coffee and milk. Coffee and milk. We're heating up the milk. So the question I had yesterday was, what is it that you want to get out of your day today? Do you want to run, walk, swim, get working out again? Then do it. Get up and just do it. I walked 2 miles yesterday through the snow because I wanted to run and I couldn't. So I got up and moved my ass. Move it, move it, move it. Hey, hey, move it, move it. Stupid. 7 likes and we got 47 in here? Come on. You could just tap, 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 tap. And my shirt's wrinkled. So that's for you guys. But now it's not. If I hold it tighter, it's nice and tight and it's form-fitting. So we should just put like a little elastic band here so that we can save the wrinkles for another day. I don't even know where. You helped your brother move? That's great. Bonds, look at you. Hey. Do you guys think that women look for things wrong in all situations? I want to know. Hi, Samver. Hi, Ron. I think we do, but I also think we have issues. I'm going to put this elastic band here. It's nice and form-fitting. Boom, 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 ba, boom, ba, 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 ba. You think all the time, Dan, the buns are crazy. Boom, boom, boom. Bun issue. Wait a minute. So you think that we work? Okay, you're saying we always look for shit wrong? Yeah, probably. Smells so good. Hi. My boyfriend is a very positive person and gets mad about like, not mad, but he's like, you should only never think of anything negative, which I think is a great thing, but it's very hard to do that. I'm trying very hard. I am very positive about, I used to think I'm a very positive person, and then now I'm like, well, am I? Positivity. I'm going to be doing a bit about that. How it's like Bustelo coffee. Yes, honey. But at some point, you got to feel something, right? Not that you should not feel, oh my God, yay! We got $1. We got $1. Whatever, my boyfriend doesn't like my Instagram. Now I'm just probably embarrassed by my kookiness. Yes, extremely strong coffee. I've been up since 4:30, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Thank you. Hold on. Boob is coming out. Okay. Jevilla, good morning. $1. Really? Donna? Yeah, I'm excited. It's $1. We got $1. Oh, it's not even $1. I think they took it back. Because it's not only showing up. Most used emoji. Hi there, your night hasn't been good. Why has your night not been good? Did I take my Motrin because I have a headache and it won't go away? I want to keep taking Motrin, but my headache's not going away. Can you get a quarterback of that positivity? Let's do it. Let's get that positivity flowing in our bodies. What is the, listen, just because the Easy Pass replenished my amount of money that I don't have to pay right now, doesn't mean I'm not going to have money tomorrow. Hamburger today, money tomorrow. I don't know what I'm saying. Who is literally so broke? I am literally so broke. It's a broke thing, girl. Oh, I'm broke. We broke. We broke. Rizzo, what's going on? What's the matter? Wait till payday. Yeah, I gotta wait till payday. What's going on? What's the matter, Rizzo? Why has your night not been so good? We're here. We're talking comedy, coffee, the journey. You don't have any money. I know. None of us do. It sucks. Very stressful. Not to have money. We don't want you to be stressed. Relax. I just got over a long, nasty flu. Well, do we like it like this? AG is money. What's AG is money? AG? What? We gotta find ways to really monetize off this brand more. We're gonna be at a vineyard on February 7th, Cedar Rose Vineyards, and then here comes the coffee. Here comes the coffee. Here comes the coffee. Wow, 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 wow. Chocolate. Imagine if your waitress came over and did that and was just like, can I get you something else? Ouch. This is what's happened to my mocha pot. This is how you really wear and tear with your mocha pot. Any mocha pot sponsors that want to come show me how to use my mocha pot and not burn it? Apparently I was putting it on too much high heat though. It's amazing coffee. Now, you don't see the microphones. I'm waiting for my new microphones to come so you hear the little buzzing. You'd see the restaurant. That's not very hot. How is this fucking not hot? Probably because the milk wasn't hot. What the fuck? This is like not hot. It's like lukewarm. That does not make me happy. Makes me mad. My coffee is literally lukewarm right now. See, that's because I must have not heated up the milk. Hold on. It's fine. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. 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 So I did reach out to the booker of New York Comedy Club to ask for any New York City spots. She just loved my message. So I thought that was a positive, not a negative. I wrote, thank you for the opportunity to host. It'll be nice as well. I know Zoom route would like to be considered. Thank you. She hearted it, so that's a good thing, right? I hope so. Yeah, let's get it. Let's get 93. Come on, 93 of you are in here. All right, so here's the channel. Divorce Diaries is my entertainment brand. It's about my life post-divorce. You don't have to be divorced to find a piece of yourself in the show. You ever felt rejected? You ever felt alone? You ever felt like you can make a comedy out of your life? You'd love this channel for that reason. Cheers. We're having coffee and we're talking behind the scenes. Also, my fucking coffee's cold. I love Below Deck, by the way. I can't wait to watch the new episode tonight. Boom. Bah, 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 bah. It's my favorite show. One of my favorite shows. Below Deck. Below Deck. That interview with Chef Serena's coming out. The second one is coming out Wednesday, which is tomorrow. So I have some editing to do today. Don't leave! How dare you! Don't you leave my live stream. Okay. Come back and replay the whole live stream so you can tune in to what happens next. We made coffee that was too cold because I didn't heat up the coffee enough. And I have to move over some, so we do this to 10. Yeah. I did do a lot of leads yesterday, which I was happy about, meaning like I sent audition emails. And I also, what else did I do? Oh, I know what I have to do. Hold on. I have a fucking therapy appointment. I forgot. 11. Yeah, 11. And I am also directing a film festival that I'm going to share it with here. Try Diamond Coffee. It's like instant coffee, but it tastes better than instant. Oh, no. Diamond Coffee. I don't like instant coffee. Instant coffee is disgusting. You're not a coffee drinker if you're drinking instant coffee. I'm sorry. But that's a no-go. So, I'm sorry if I offended anybody who drinks instant coffee, but that is not acceptable behavior. No, we're not doing that. So it's one thing if you like instant coffee. I shouldn't really hate on you for that. But it's another thing of like, if you drink it and you think that's gonna get you some caffeine. Oh, no, hell no. No. So we're doing our warm-up stretches. We're talking about the show, what's coming up. Thursday I'm performing in Montclair. I love, anytime I get to perform, I'm happy. Yeah, instant coffee will get you blocked. I am performing Thursday night in Montclair. Very excited. Very excited. And I can't wait. I'm headlining. This is where you have to really hold your thigh up. Ba, ba, boop. Boom, boom, ha. Straighten that leg. Get that hip coming out of place. Oh, yeah. Now, okay, so my stretches consist of lots of high kick stretches, and I like to do the leg swings. So if you're doing leg swings as a dancer, you know you can bend those arms. What the hell is this? That is disgusting. Ugh, gross. This had to have been from the snow or something. I gotta go buy. You see how I have my little ponytail thing? I gotta clip that out. Hi, sweetness. Thank you. I am MC Hotel. The link is in my divorcediaryshow.com, so go get it. You can actually, yeah, you should be able to buy tickets, divorcediaryshow.com, and then you have michelletraining.com, same thing. But it's both has the events page, and you can go there and get your tickets for Thursday's show. Very excited. Lunging it out. I would like, so my Divorce Diaries live show isn't gonna be till March. I'm not doing that till late March in Chicago. Might be doing another one right before that one, but we haven't posted. I haven't found another club I want to perform it at that's nearby. Yes, yes. Ba, ba. What you do for a super chat. Thank you, Learner Beam. I'll flex all day, honey. Really? If the arm flex gonna... This is ballet, honey. This is fear and anxiety. This is tension. And this is... I don't know. I think some of these counts come back in that are like part of that a group of the same person. So I sometimes can handle it, sometimes I can't. I'm just like, enough. Hey, I'm very excited. We got one of our super chats. I am proud of my arms. If everything else in life fails, I got my arms. Just kidding. And my legs. I have pretty thick fat calf muscles too. Bah! Proud of my body, damn it. Anyway, Lewis, if you're tuning in, so you better comment, because I know you be watching and then you don't say nothing. Lewis and I would film What's Up New York. This is a show I hosted for 2 years, 2.5 years. It stopped production in June. I'm not sure what's going on now with it. Probably nothing. I'm gonna have to heat that up again. I put less sugar in it today. And it's a lifestyle show where we explored all the different, hi Frederick, all the different spots in New York City, like restaurants and fitness places and shows and bars and just every kind of thing you can experience in New York. All 5 boroughs: Staten Island, Queens, Bronx, Brooklyn, Manhattan. And it was really a cool job. And I'm trying to do that kind of stuff with my live stream, but also interviewing comics, actors, writers. So we did one collab right now. Hi, Leonardo. We did one collab with Sirenetta. We're going to do another one with them at Sorolina, which is their sister restaurant. And then the other one we're going to do is at Cedar Rose Vineyards. So we have a few potential partnerships in the work, which is great. And now we got to get some more interviewees, right? Because part of the show is me being a comic performer. So I started out as a dancer. That's why you see me doing these stretches. In my 2nd grade, I started taking dance classes. Never stopped. And then I continued. I think I have to definitely have to clean the floor today. So continue to do dance into high school, college. I started teaching dance, and teaching dance has always kept me involved as a dancer. And I choreographed a film a couple years ago. That was my last paid dancer gig, I'd say. That was a really fun day. Very proud I got to do that. I hope I get to do more choreography for things. And I'm getting back into the dance world again by auditioning and taking class again. Now, I also do a whole lot of other things under the world of comedy and performing, and I write, and this is the brand. So, Magic Mike is coming to New York City, and I would love to get an audition for the hosting role, because the hosting role, Magic Mike, is a person who has musical theater experience and comedic experience. Thank you, Lunar Beam. I appreciate that. And I really want to get that audition. So I did email casting. They have a casting notice online. So I emailed the casting email and asked if they'll be casting for the host. Because that's important. My old agent said he would get me the audition, and now we parted ways a year ago. So now it's like I'm on my own. So I don't know when or if I'm going to get that audition. I just have to pray that I can get an audition, because I just want to get the audition. Although I want to get it, I have to get the audition first. If I don't get to audition, and I don't even get the opportunity. Thank you, Bond Collapse. Yeah, walking, dancing, or surfing, whatever you do is best way to live. Surf. I'm trying to think, like, let's just see if we can do the stretches with the mat here. Whatever is your best way of life is the best way. I believe that. Now, I'm sorry for that horrible sound you hear in the background with the, it's that, oh, we're at 200. We're at 200. Hold on. Gotta do it. We're at 200. Ready? This is a straddle into a split. Oh, that really did not feel good at all, actually. Hold on. And you're supposed to do a split. Let me see if I can do it. Hold on. Okay. Let's not do that and hurt ourselves right now. Let's stretch first. Yes, do you need an agent to get the audition for Magic Mike? Potentially, yes. If they don't do an open call. The open call, it might help to get in front of them, but it's always best to have an agent who reps you to get you in the door. I am definitely not too old for that, honey. Let me show you, because I'm gonna just move the recycling over. Be better, but floor is a little painful, dirty from the snow ice shit. 10 sets of taking a half after divorce. What is it? 10 sets of taking a half after divorce. Okay. We got 10 crunches, 10 abs on each side. Leg lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Magic Mike, here we come. 7, 8, 9, 10. That was horrible. Hold on. Magic Mike is the male review. Now I'm talking about it as the hosting piece for there's a host position in Magic Mike. And it's a comedian usually, or musical theater background performer, or both. Sometimes you'll find that a lot of comedians are also actors, or they started off as actors. Let's do 10 more. Here we go. More Michelle Mania. Love it. Yeah, Ralph, high five it. Michelle Mania. I love that. I just really would love to get an audition for Magic Mike. That would be amazing. I'd have to, perhaps, push-ups? You guys want me to do push-ups? Send over a super chat. I'll do those push-ups. Okay, 10 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. My one ankle is still much bigger than the other. When I sprayed it a couple years ago, no, not a couple years ago, 10, oh Lord, almost 20 years ago. We got 221 of you. Hit that like button. I can't read what you're saying. I can do push-ups in a second, but more than happy if you think I'm doing a good job to send over those super chats for the push-ups. The lighting in here is not great either. Hold on. So, no, I wouldn't just do about anything. This live stream is about sharing the journey as a performer, and I really want to book more musical theater parts too, in addition to doing comedy and acting and film work. If I had to choose right now, I would absolutely want to act more on film and television. But it's not happening. I don't have an agent to get me on some of those auditions, so it's being very frustrating. Will I be taking Richard Simmons' place? If he wants me to. Okay, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oops. Thank you. Thank you for the... Thank you so much, Luna B. I appreciate it. I can definitely do splits, yes. You guys had just saw me do a split. We're going to attempt push-ups, but I have to stretch first. So, example, right arm over left. Wondering if I should do, here, let's do it this way. My little step stool. Thank you. Okay, so just so you guys know, I should have that little flash, that little light. Arm here, shoulders down. Other arm straighten. Shoulders down. Behind you. Push-ups are hard. I have never really enjoyed push-ups ever, but crunches I don't mind because I want to get we want the abs. Push-ups on the other hand, I do this. I hold my arms up here. I'm ballet class. And you hold them here, and that's how you get that definition. You see that definition right there? I'm very grateful for it. I don't lift either. I don't like lifting. Not anymore. Back in it. I would like to do some push-ups. I want to try. But before we do, we're going to do cat-cow. Here we go. Let's do here. Betty Guns. Let's go. First of all, I also love the hinge. The hinge is a great core workout right here, hinging back. Do you understand? I would die to be in Magic Mike. I wouldn't say die, but if I got booked in Magic Mike as the host, I'd make some... I like to do these things where it's like, oh, I'll never drink for a month, or I'll go to church every day. It's like, Michelle, you should just be doing that to get to the goal. So that's something I gotta shift, because if I just solely focused on my work and nothing else, literally nothing except my kid, I'd probably be a lot further along. Wouldn't you think? I'm just putting it out there. I don't know what I'm doing. It's the truth though, well, isn't it? It's really the truth. Look at your belly button. Look at the ceiling. You just focus on your work and what you really want. You probably would be a lot further along if every single second of the day you focus on how you could be a better actor, comedian, writer. If you poured all of your intention into that craft, you'd be a lot further along. And so I'm really trying to get to there, because there's a lot of distractions in my head. And it's not so easy for me to turn them off. And if I could turn everything off, except just my daughter, and obviously emergencies and shit, and just focus on my work, I probably would be able to get to all the places I want to be at. A Magic Mike audition. Performing New York Comedy Club in New York City. Getting stronger on stage. Getting on Kill Tony. Or at least getting to Austin to sign up for Kill Tony. Getting a meeting with a new agent. Filming more of my scripted divorce diaries. And making it to 100K. All of those things would help, right? Now I'm doing this Joelle, I already saw what you put, Buffalo. Child's pose here, when I sit back, it's feeling very, very tight today, and the hips are very open. Oh my god, there's so many crumbs on my fucking floor. It's disgusting. Inhale, exhale, and let out all of the tension of your morning, the fear, the anxiety. Coming on the live stream does help talking through some of this stuff, which sounds fucking abnormal, but I like sharing the journey, the experiences, helping others through my journey as a storyteller, actor, writer. You know, actors and writers and comedians are storytellers. I believe that. We have 192 of you are in here. Can you guys hit the like button? And bring your left knee in. Bring it out. Let's bring it out this way so you can see a little bit better of the shape. Have you ever had to deal with a Harvey Weinstein? Of course I did. Well, I mean, not as bad, but yeah, creepies, of course. Of course. There is I think I told you guys a story about a comedian who asked me to rub, they were like, can I rub your leg? And I said yes, and I should have said no. And I felt uncomfortable ever since. After that. And not ever since, but after that I felt very uncomfortable. And he asked me to feature for him the following year, and I wore pants, and like I wore jeans as opposed to a dress. And he said to me, aren't you changing? I said, no, I'm wearing this. And I never worked with him again. And that was it. It wasn't mean or anything, but I never worked with him again. Do you guys believe in emotional manipulators? Like, do you believe in people that are very kind, they seem very kind and sweet, but they're emotional manipulators? Yes, no? Maybe so? I wonder if I could hold this. It's a hard one. Her agent dumped her because she was making him look bad. She was dragging his company down. There he is again. You got like 500 accounts, don't you, that are like hater accounts, whatever. It's fine. No, not really. Okay, so some people don't believe in emotional manipulators. Okay, I do. I do think there's people out there that emotionally manipulate. Hello. Okay, you can see that this hip is down and straighten out. You can bring it further down actually, so that this is not super arched. This is flat back really. This is not flat back at all. Because when you do a flat back, you usually have to have flat back. Ready? Flat back. Now go here, and then right leg out, and then right leg out. Kind of like the chat in a YouTube. You just ignore it if it's negative and you don't pay any mind to it. It goes away. It doesn't affect you. It bounces off of you. I can kind of let that stuff do the same in my personal life and see what happens. See how much further along I get. Try it out for a month. It's hard. I've been this way since I was a kid. To not let things bother me, it's very hard. It's a process, right? To change your brain patterns. Changing your brain patterns and your processing is a very difficult thing. I really believe that. Okay. Downward dog, here we go. Inhale. And bring the leg up. Exhale. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, push your lower back to the sky. Inhale, bring that left leg up. Exhale. Inhale, and exhale, bring it down. Bring your knees down. Bring your toes flat. Head down, child's pose. Inhale and exhale, and if you are able to, bring your arms up over your head. Oh, it feels so good. I'm going to come back to the chat in a second, but this feels amazing. Oh, yes. Okay, here. Here, just loosen my hair tie. Feels good in the arms and the back. Hips, feeling a little bit tight, but they're opening up now. Ugh. Okay. Time for a sip of coffee. Thanks, Exer. It does make us fart. Where's muscles is at work. Sorry, here we go. Oh, well, if he's trying to find a woman that can contribute to a real relationship. Oh. Hold on. Sorry about that. Okay. Hi, local neighborhood hater. What's going on? Let's see. Oh, okay, Nick, you're saying that you're projecting. But Nick, you just said I look so good. That's very sweet of you. Hey, girl. Drinking as much water as possible because I've had a migraine since yesterday. So, opening up the stretches, it feels good. And positive energy, love it all. He's not on a fireman calendar, but could be. So, as soon as you mention emotional manipulator, all of these emotional manipulators show up and comment. Thanks, I know, right? Bond collapse. Buffalo Slob Slots is Okie Grower. But he has like 500 channels that he uses to be a fucking hater. And it's fucking weird and creepy, but keep it up. Just keep on going. Need to make it to the coffee. Hi, there are you, babe. Good morning again. Hi, Antoine. Like, you keep coming on the channel to throw shit out. And it's not a meltdown. Honey, you have no life. He didn't get banned. One of my only moderator, Lewis and John are only moderators, told him, I guess he hit him, I don't know what he did, put him in a timeout. He's a 5-year-old in a timeout. So he's out, and now he's, on multiple accounts he comes through. Like, I don't know how many accounts this guy has. He's got a lot. But you keep coming into my chat. It's like, oh my God, dude, do you look in a mirror ever? Yeah, I know. I had to order new mics. So, I ordered new mics. It should be coming today. I'm very excited about that. So, like I said, do you guys believe in emotional manipulators? So if you don't, then that's great. I do. I do think that there is people that emotionally manipulate situations, and that I think, use that for their advantage, especially in divorce, especially if it's like it doesn't even have to be your ex-spouse. I'm very aware, Chris. Yeah. Hi, Rosie. How are you? No, it's okay. I appreciate you, though. They exist, yes, seen it before, be using emotion to control. Correct. And these people come in the form of your friends or your family members, your lovers, ex-lovers. So it's, you know, it is, you know, a part of the process. And how do you deal with emotion? How do you deal with an emotional manipulator? Yeah, John, correct. Tip, never get married and you'll never get divorced. Pretty simple, isn't it? I also think that, like I was saying before, is like your positive energy this is important. You got to set firm boundaries. Oh, I love this. I love this. So if you're around an emotional manipulator, you have to set firm boundaries. What does that look like? If they're starting to make you feel uncomfortable, then you have to either walk away, or if you can't directly tell them, because it depends on the situation, if you can't directly tell them to please stop, then you'll have to like remove yourself or tell anybody that's close to you, be like, please remove this person from my existence. Hi, my friend, gotta sleep. Oh my gosh, you're the best. Thank you, APS. APS is amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you from New Zealand. Thank you from New Zealand. We love you. Thank you from New Zealand. I appreciate it. I know my hair isn't brushed actually, so appreciate you, APS. You rock. You rock. You rock. You rock my world, honey. I mean, I don't care what it is. I just want people to like the harassment on the channel is getting enough now. Probably. For me, I'm on video games. They do exist. The pressure to agree things you really don't want to do. Oh, Lunar Beam is saying something very important. I want to read this to you guys. So, the question is, does an emotional manipulator exist? I think so. Lunar Beam says, they do exist. The pressure to agree things you really don't want to do. Anything you do will be interpreted or judged in the worst possible way from their point of view, and it sucks. Yes, that's correct. You're so cool, my friend. Yeah, we don't need to. Exactly, 100%, Chris. Yeah, just a heads up. I'll handle it and we'll move on. Anyway, so when you have... oh, please don't start fighting. Chris is just saying that because I said it before. Also, Chris, I can't believe you're playing video games till that time. I think you need to reevaluate that. I don't know what you're doing. I mean, again, I know scrolling, but that's a long time. What's up, Al Mike? Ow! So, I have a show this Thursday, and I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Delphi email link. Invite to the film festival. Hi everybody, we're almost there. Well, listen, let me say this. If you want to say shit in the chat, fine. But like, I don't like, the more attention you give somebody, the more they just love it. It's like they're part of the show. You know what I mean? And it's like, at some point, I just want you to like go find something that makes you happy and be happy. Like if you don't like it, that's great. But it's becoming obsessive and weird. And I wish everybody well. I just need positive energy on the channel. If you don't want to be, like I said, I woke up this morning, my Easy Pass was replenished, and I was like, I was not expecting that, and that was a hurt to the bone. So thank you for hitting the like button or tapping the screen. I appreciate you. Yes, tap that screen. Put in the comments below if you believe in an emotional manipulator. I think emotional manipulators come in the form of somebody that looks like they're such a nice person, and then they do shit like this. I did look, the laundry basket's not there. You guys proud? These arms, baby. That laundry bag's not there, honey. I'm working hard. Backbend time. So this is what an emotional manipulator uses. An emotional manipulator uses coercive tactics like guilt tripping, gaslighting, threats, and subtle escalating criticism to control. Making you doubt your own memories, perceptions, or sanity. Oh, well, it does gaslighting, guilt tripping, making you feel responsible for their emotions or actions. That shit's annoying. Aren't they? Boom, 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 boom. I don't know if they're, yeah, they could be a handling manipulation, setting firm boundaries, disengaging, prioritizing self-care. Disengaging, I love that they have this. Disengaging, avoid jade. And then they wrote jade is like an acronym. Justifying, arguing, defending, or explaining yourself. So it says when you disengage with somebody who's a manipulator, especially emotional manipulator, you have to practice jade, which is don't justify, don't argue, don't defend, or explain yourself, as this often feeds into their tactics. So you disengage and you walk away. No, that's not a bad way. Yeah. And then prioritizing self-care. Focus on your own mental health and seek external support. Oh boy. Disengage, disengage, disengage. But the question is, yeah, I mean, like, for example, let's take a lot of, I would love for people to start writing in their stories and we can examine it. So let's examples of what? They have a Google search for emotional manipulation from exes. Let's say exes. Okay, let's put that one in there. You do that when Aunt Flo is in the building? Oh, I am not a normal human being on my period. I am just a mess, and I am at some point gonna have to tell my boyfriend that in the period of like this date to this date, he should just try to smile and nod at me so that I don't lose my shit, because that's how bad it'll get from what I'm reading with perimenopause and menopause. That it's like you can destroy small villages as a woman when you're not only PMSing, but your menopause shit. Well, there was an image. Oh, okay, here's a good one. This is How to Tell If Your Ex is Manipulating You by Chris Sider. And they wrote, my rule is simple. This is from my ex-boyfriend recovery. Oh God. All right, let's not do that one. I don't want to put that energy out there. So, well, someone brought this up to me about emotional manipulation, and it can happen in all areas of your life, not just with a significant other. It can happen in family relationships. I think that has definitely happened with me and a family member. My brother's girlfriend and me don't get along at all. We hate each other every time we see each other. We go at each other with words. So are you causing that to be, is that hard for your brother because you don't get along with her? Because this is your brother's significant other. So, someone like you. Parry right, parry left. They were loading. Monetization. Let me just put this on real quick, guys, before we continue on. Hang on. I think that people are just who they are. My dad used to say you can't change people, and that is true. I think that people can grow, though, right? And heal. What do you think about that? Versus people, what's the difference between somebody changing and somebody growing? When people say people don't change, so what is the difference then with people who can grow? Local neighborhood saying you probably are doing something weird. Is that true? Let's rephrase that though to be a little bit more positive. Are you doing something that's making them uncomfortable? Also, if your brother has a significant other, is there something that significant other is doing that makes you feel uncomfortable? Change is a lateral move. Can you explain that, Jabrowski69? Because I am curious to hear what everybody says about this. What's the difference between changing and growing? Because people, that's an old saying, people don't change, but don't they grow? Most people try to get on with their partner's family members. Some Italian families can be harsh. I'm just saying. Yeah, did you see that? Yes, Body by Mark interviewed me. Did you find it? That was a big thing that we found out. I'm from What's Up New York. Did you find that? Tell me how you found out, Lunar. First ex-wife would manipulate our kids and have them call me, Daddy, when are you coming home? That sucks. Some people are narc to grow. Or we just hate each other. She's a mean, nasty girlfriend who likes to call my brother names all the time in front of me and calls me names. Well, that's... Okay, so what is she being a jokester? Like, what's that about? Yeah, how did you find me on Body by Mark? That's pretty cool that you found me there. I gotta put a poll in. Hang on. So you went to my Instagram and went to the tagged photos and videos and saw you there. Yeah, Body by Mark. Lewis and I ran into him on the streets in New York City. I didn't know who he was. Lewis did. He tagged me, and that got me like 100 more followers. Body by Mark was the first collab that helped my Instagram grow. And only. I shouldn't say the and only. The Blue Chew one did as well, but that was on my own. Body by Mark definitely helped me get some followers. You guys can like follow me on Instagram here. Let's do it here. Let's see. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how. Can you guys hit that like button? We're almost at 100 likes. Let's go, peeps. Let's go. Open the panel. I would avoid her and be as nice as you can. I'm giving my boyfriend a hard time because he doesn't, not intentionally, but he doesn't like my posts on Instagram. So he says he likes them when he sees them because I guess they don't come into his feed as much. And it does happen when you stop. So when I think in the algorithm is when you don't like a video, it stops coming into your feed. Or it's just a matter, I think, of the time frame it hits. So I said, just go right to the page. I was voice messaging and it wasn't writing out, and now I don't feel like bothering him about it anymore. But like, it is hard to express that when you are on Instagram. My views aren't high. No, the views are high, the likes are not. And it's stupid and annoying, but it's like part of the industry with comedy is the bookers look at that shit. Even if I need to be stronger on stage as well, but they look at how many people you're bringing in and how many people you'll bring into their show. So those kinds of things with social media are stressful. even though they say, because I was reading off the booker was saying, well, how many on Instagram? I was like, well, I have 19K on YouTube. Still not good enough. They still want at least like 50, at least 20K on Instagram. Did you watch the interview with Chef Serena? I'm going to post the part 2 tomorrow. I have to... Do you follow Lewis's YouTube channel? We're going to put you guys out by the snow for a second. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second, guys. I got to be right back. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. The microphones are here. The microphones are here. The microphones are here. The microphones are here. Okay. The microphones are here. Okay. Let's unbox them. Let's unbox. Hang on. Hi guys, welcome. It is a cold day. Yeah. The thing is with Joe Minoso, let me talk about that. Hold on. Joe Minoso doesn't answer your messages anymore because he's like famous. I DM'd with him like 8 years ago when I was in Chicago. We were friends, and now he's very big and famous. He actually was a lot heavier in college. He lost a lot of weight, and he looks great. And he was always very talented. I mean, he was always extremely talented as an actor. So I got this. Okay, let's talk about what I just ordered from Amazon. PQRQP mini mic. Here we go. These were better. These were not just a $20. They were like $37. So I ordered a little more expensive because I had a gift card on Amazon. They probably have to be charged. Here. Okay. So we're just gonna, oh, and they're wireless. So let's see. My old raggedy, ooh, look at that. Pretty. Did you guys just hear my stomach growl? All right. I love a good unboxing. Should we do this by the window or? I think the window is a lot better. Hold on, let's go over by the window. That's fine, we'll do it here. Look at this. Ooh, it's so sleek. All right, well, these are like microphones now. We're getting very, it's got the other ones didn't have a pack, like it didn't have a little bag. So we're gonna have to charge these because they're not charged yet. So you get two, right? Look at that. You already know it's good because it's got the little sticky. I'm gonna have to charge these. So there's two of them in here. You got the wind thingamabobber for outside. And then you got this thing, which is the receiver that goes in this end. Ooh, and you can play around with the different levels, which we love. We might have some time to test them out at the end, I think. So let's charge them. Thank you. It gives you two. All right, so we can do, you get to plug it in to charge it here. Whoops. Yeah, this is definitely worth paying a little bit more money. They are headphones. Think so? Let's try it. Honestly, they're never charged when they fully come to you. You think so? All right, maybe Chris is right. Oh, I think he's right. Let's try it. Oh, looks like they are charged. Okay. I don't know, you guys tell me if it sounds different. Ready? Oh no. Hold on. I gotta take this part off. Sorry. This better fucking fit. It fits. Do you hear me? Do you hear a difference? I had to take the cover off. Do you guys hear a difference? Do you hear a difference? Do you hear a difference? Yes, Bond claps. I agree with you. You guys hear a difference or no? Come on, talk to me. What do we do? What are we hearing? Are we hearing anything? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Not really? Really? Oh. Hold on. Let's go look. Let's listen to it on the computer. If you still hear the whispering, then it's not working. Crackling sound? Oh yeah, then it's not working. This is not working at all. Testing 1, 2. All right, let's actually read the instructions. How about that? I'm doing good, Javon. So after powering on, connection indicator will lights on. Can you hear me now? Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. My daughters, I have to call them back after. It's still on the phone mic. For the first time, remove the transmitter, see then long press the power button to turn them on. Receiver. Okay. Should be connected. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. So I guess not, huh? Let's see. This is supposed to test it, and this is not happening. So, what is your number one focus point professionally? Comedian, actor, dancer, or movies? What is your number one focus? They're all a focus because they can all feed me. If I had to pick one, television and film. But I'm working more as a comedian. So, where's 4? Okay, once it's in time, it will stay lit. It should be working. It's not working? Is this microphone not on? Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? Oh, I hope this is working. It's not. Oh, bummer. I don't feel like the battery's on now. Yeah, see, the battery needs to be lit too, I feel like. The battery level's not lit. Yeah, it's got a green light on, but the battery light's not lit. Did I mute it? Did I mute myself? Oh, this might have been muted. Did I mute myself? Did I mute myself? No. All right, this is getting annoying over here. Okay. Quickly, so quickly press the mode switch button 1 twice to enable the mute status indicator. The stream will not record normally during this. To resume recording, quickly press the 1 mode switch button. Is that working there? I don't know. Chris is saying it's usually charged. You guys are saying not to charge it. We'll figure it out. So I'll just put you guys over here. It's fine. Hi, K-Dog. Okay. It's all right. We'll figure it out. I'm going to get there. Let me see if I work it out over here. It definitely is not charged. At least I don't think it's charged. Okay. Hang on, guys. Yeah, it's definitely not charging. Now it's charging. Definitely was not charged. I mean, I don't think it was charged. I don't know. Yeah, Chris, I don't know. I really don't know. I have to reread it when we're not on the live stream and losing my numbers from it. But I'm excited about this microphone and excited to test it out. And I'm going to do a review of it. So we are So I definitely would love a manager for. That's Lenny G is another one I think of his accounts, but I really don't know what to tell you. Yeah, that's what I thought too, that they don't really mail them. But you never know. I don't know. They could, right? I think it is. I don't know what's wrong with this person. Listen, come on and enjoy the show. Just like be kind and nice. Wearing on my soul, buddy. Accusing me of shit. It's weird. Crazy. So weird. Yes. Every single hater. Good morning, Zach. Hello. Thank you for tuning in. So, we got new night microphones. We're going to do a back walkover stretch. It is still very snowy outside, and I just need one. You guys see how bright it is outside? Holy crap. It's extremely bright. Oh, it's like pretty. No, I know Phase G is not. Thank you. I don't think it looks that pretty because I didn't really brush it yet. Outside looks pretty. Ooh, ow, just hurt myself. Chris, I already know who he is. I already know who he is, my friend. Trust me. I know who Anthony Rodia is. I'm supposed to be on a podcast. The Sicilians Do It Better podcast. And they were saying, oh yeah, I know Anthony Rodia. I don't know him, actually. I know, I very much know of him, of course. I did. Yes, I did listen to Opie and Anthony back in the day. I'm 50 or something. I'm 50. I'm 50. I'm 44. Yeah, Phase G's been around a while, man. Well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about Minnesota. What happened yesterday in Minnesota? Because that's been a hot topic, and like let's go into it because I don't do enough of the stuff that I actually should know about. So let's go into it. Which source do we want to use? We want to use X. Let me go to my X stuff. So there's. I'm not sure what's going. I guess because ice is in Minnesota, correct? Let's get 100 likes. Yeah. Just need. Thank you. I got the body of a 25 to 30-year-old fitness woman. Thank you. Somebody said. All right, let's do the 100 jumping jacks because we got 100 likes. Somebody was saying though about Minnesota and how it is. I mean, sometimes I don't want to talk about this stuff because it's super depressing, but we obviously, would you even be with somebody who has opposing political views of you, just out of curiosity? Yeah, another ICE agent shot got in Minnesota, and then I also thought that somebody was detained and also got murdered, right? Ernie, too much, like what's going on? Is anyone in the chat from Minnesota? And how are you feeling about that? It's Minneapolis. What's going on? A lot of this shit's crazy. Also, this is a pretty cool. Just love the meme. Love the image. Join me on my YouTube live stream series. I'm just gonna self-promote the brand over there too. I've been watching Leslie Jones to fall asleep, like in a good way, like to get myself not feeling anxiety. I watch comics that I really love, and it helps. It actually really helps a lot. So, you guys also, I did this dance audition and they still have not watched my video. So I don't know when I don't know what the deal is, but it's annoying. So hopefully they watch it. How do I send you money? Venmo or Cash App. We take it all, honey. You could also do a super chat. There's a little money button at the bottom. Here, right here. You want to donate to the show? We appreciate it very much. I like Colin Quinn, yeah. Degree. Yeah. Yeah, they do. They take a tech cut. I don't know how much, but they take it. Good morning. Gonna make a few mistakes. It happens. I remember when we used to be able to different views to be able to be civil with each other. It's crazy how everyone is at each other's throats. I mean, Seth, right on. 100%, Seth. We're at each other's throats. It's like history repeating itself over and over again. My dad used to say we are. Yeah, it's like we can't have difference of opinions, but I also think that the cruelty needs to stop, right? Okay, we're gonna do just keep going with the stretches we're doing. I think the cruelty needs to stop and end because it's not, no one should be losing their life over difference of opinions. It's really unfortunate. Well, I don't know you. That was the whole thing. Like, you have to, meet the person. You can't just say yes. You have to have chemistry. Hurts. And sometimes, for example, I was so out of the loop and I was watching it. I think I was watching I Watch What Happens Live. They showed a clip. I forgot it was something on social media. I saw the clip because I'm just rewatching episodes of The Office because it's depressing to see all this shit in the news. But yes, it's important to know what's going on. I do think some of the media twists things. It's all perspective and how we shoot it, right? So I don't know. It's a lot going on, and we need to just kind of appreciate each other for our differences and not be hateful. Okay, we're gonna try to do the walkover. Ready? 2026, we're gonna be able to do a back walkover. Hopefully, I'm hoping. Although I don't know how I would lift my whole body up and push off. I mean, see, I don't know how I would do it. Because I have to put all my upper body strength on this side. Breathing out, making this sound, sorry. Started doing that when I was boxing. Because they do it, pushing out the air. Then I just continued over to dance and yoga. Hugging my legs, because that definitely hurt my lower back and my upper back. But hello and good morning. Ugh. I don't know how to get to that physical position of lifting up and over. All right, that's a great point. Okay, so let's go back to that because that's what I was just saying on the map before. Back to focus. To be focused, you need to be obsessed to accomplish one objective or dream or goal. So what I was saying was, yes, if I just focus on all of my work and not other thoughts that invade my headspace, then I would be a lot further along. So. $100 jumping jacks for 100 likes. I didn't do them yet. You ready to do them, guys? Who's doing them with me? I don't even think I'm that flexible. I think I said that my dad used to think so. I don't know. I hope not. It doesn't matter. I mean, I just want to live every day to the fullest. I think I could. Yeah, absolutely. So what is considered a marathon? How many miles? So how many miles is a marathon? Because I've run 5Ks. Oh, 26 miles. Sorry. Ugh. I mean, I could do it. I'd have to put a year of training in. I just don't know if I want to do that, to be honest with you. I'd rather focus on like getting my ass in shape with dance as opposed to running a marathon. I'm not in it. Do you hear my stomach like making weird noises? Great. Okay, wonderful. So let me ask you a question, Vaughn. Thank you, Lunar Beam. So let me ask you a question, Bond Collapse. What were you obsessed with that you didn't know until it paid off? And what does the obsession look like? So I do the 100 jumping jacks for 100 likes, right? Every day because I'm obsessed with growing my channel and whatever's working, I'm doing, right? But it looks kind of silly when you're just tuning in. This bitch is running, just doing random jumping jacks, right? Well, I'm obsessed with growing my brand as a performer. So I do stand-up comedy, I do acting, I'm a dancer. I don't want to hone in on just one because I feel like I could make money with all of them. However, if for a month I just focused on stand-up, maybe there would be a shift. I don't know. What do we think? Should I just focus on one specific piece? I'm like Gary Vee. I can't just do one thing. It's got to be all of it. I'm going to do 10 more, 15 more. 5, 6, 7, 100 jumping jacks for 100 likes. So if I want to be a stronger stand-up, I got to practice every day. I got to get as many spots as I can every single week. And I got to practice every day. If I just focus on that, and then I spent 10% of the day sending out auditions for acting, yeah, maybe I would. Maybe I should do that. What do you guys think? I feel like I do that already, but I definitely could write and transcribe more and rehearse more. We're rehearsing today for an hour. No. 1, 2, 50, 100 jumping jacks for 100 likes. I think we're at 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 9, 100. No, 90, sorry. 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101. 100 jumping jacks for 100 likes. Okay. Okay, well then, but then it wasn't healthy? Doesn't make, okay. How do you warm up and cool down during or after workouts? Great question. So the stretching, when I got on the live, hip rolls, forward, back, right? Cool down, neck stretches to the side. 3 on each side, because I'm like me, I'm always in a rush. And back, and my attention span. Bottom collapse, we're getting to your comment in a second. The other side, this is, you just do like a quick 1 minute cool down. If you're in a rush, you do the stretches again. Breathe, focus on your breath. Cooling down is a big, for me, cooling down is focusing on the breath. Specifically, do this again for 3. Yes, Janelle, I love it. Neck again, 3 times. You can do some shoulder rolls. The jumping jacks gets the cardio going. So if you're like me, who's like, oh, I'm a type C mom, I have too much shit to do. What do I do first? What do I do second? So you can also, these are called jumps in first. Hold on, let me do this. Oh, sorry. Sorry. All right, hang on. Can you guys see me okay? Jumps in first. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5, and a 6, and a 7, and a second, and first, second, and first, second, and first, second, and first, and fifth. Changement, ballet. Do 100 of these. Those are easier than jumping jacks, by the way. I have a stand, just don't use it. It's a pain in the ass to keep coming out. The tripods aren't as easy for this cell phone either, so it's fine. This is a stand, by the way. I do have great genetics, thank my mama. Should we try the mics? Let's see if it works. I don't know. Maybe it's not. I'm gonna have to figure this out because it's not. Let's see. Oh, there's no button on here. Oh no, there is. I don't know. Okay. If it says if it's blinking. I don't know if this battery thing is working. Let's say connected. It has to have both of them have to be blinking. I feel like. Oh, if the indicator light stays on. The indicator light stays on. Connection successful. Hi, Janelle. Okay, got heatless curler and tried it yesterday for a change. I need practice putting it in, but my hair looks great this morning. Yes, Janelle, we love it. We want you to feel good in the curlers. I don't know. It's not connecting. All right, let's try it again. Ready? It's just the second one's not. It's not blinking on and off. And then parent connect. You can use it if the status light remains on. If you're unable to power, please charge first. All right, let's just keep charging it because it doesn't feel like. And when we could try it, you guys tell me. Ready? The second one's not on. That's why. Oh, that's why. Hang on. Hold on, guys. I'm so sorry. Hang on. That's why the other one's not not charging on. Okay, it looks like a right. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Any change? Any change? Really? Okay, so it's working. Let's see. Or you're just busting me. Na 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 na. All right, let's see. Let's do it myself. Ready? All right. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, okay. So these mics, I'm just going to share with, hold on. So we got the, all right. This is the PQRQP mini mic, wireless. They are really good. First time on my live stream. Comes in a little great pack. We got the windshield. We got another mic in here when I have guests. We got a nice, there's the charger I have in my laptop already right here. Here we got this. This is also another adapter you can put in. I love it. This is great. I'm super happy with this. Of course, I'm friends with female comics. Of course, I'm friends with female comics. Of course. Yeah, excited. So you said you were focused on something that was not good for you, though. That's not good either. We want to be focused on something that's good for us. And my work is my work. So I want to get taken seriously in a sense that I want more, oh gosh, this is a lot of stuff coming at me. Hang on. Okay. Sure. Name drop. Christine Berg. Karen Krentz, Alana J. I don't have close female comics. Oh, Nicole Birch. Fuck, Nicole Birch. She's a killer at it, and she's hitting it very good. Nurse Rachel. She's probably one of the bigger names that I'm closest with. I have opened for Blair Soki. I have worked with. I'd like to work with Tammy Pescatelli. She follows me on Instagram. I follow her. We've communicated. I'd love to work with her. And then I don't know Michelle Wolf, but she's great. Focused obsession. Yeah. So I think that that's a great point to bring up. Is that if I remained focused just on my work and everything for my daughter and just those two things, then I would get further ahead, I think. So I have to try to do that. Like literally every ounce. Every ounce. I'm going to put this, my friend Mark sent me this, and I have to put this over here because this makes me feel better about myself. Keep it south. Now it's going to go north. No winter dry. Yeah, sobriety changes a lot. Did your friends not stay with you when you were sober? User Jerry, what's up, my friend? Yeah, I don't know. It's hard because sometimes people can't, they feel bad if you're sober and you're drinking a lot. They're drinking a lot. It's hard to be around that, I would think, right? Bond collapse. I love this. And I'm going to type it down. Start by being so focused that you never again notice haters. Also, that's good with other stuff in your life. Start by being so focused that small things that bother you, they get you really worked up to the next level, start to dissipate. I think that's a great piece to connect everything to on this live stream. First of all, I'm sorry that your friends that weren't your real friends deserted you when you became sober. Not cool. I sent you all the love and kudos to you for getting sober and doing what you need to do for yourself. Love that. And a lot didn't understand how much it changes. So when we stopped going over to hang out and drink or had to put boundaries up because if energy level changes, it changes. Yes, and Janelle, and that's, guess what? Then they're not meant to be in your next level shit. That's it. I love my wine and I love my martini and my beer, but it doesn't serve me every night to have it and wake up tired. And sometimes I fall through that and sometimes I don't. Have a glass of wine. Like I'm looking at the bottle right there. It's at night, glass of vino, watching TV, bravo. Then I don't get up early and write my fucking material. So that's a problem, right? Focus on being good. What the F next? Wifey next time. Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate you. Boop, boop, boop. Yes, Brandon. Thank you. I think I have another meeting too. Let me just double check. You're the best. Okay. Well, we were the hangout stop. So now you're not, and now you shift and focus on what you want, right? Yes, red wine is supposed to be good for you a day. However, I know right now I want to focus on doing that, maybe having on the weekends once in a while, but like focusing on my material during the week is important. Like focusing just on my material and getting more bookings is, I think that's the way to go, maybe. And focusing on all of that. It's important. I do think if I get funnier, people will notice even more. So, yeah. Let me see if I can take this off because this is very annoying that it's doing that. I don't like that. Hold on. Most likely, hold on. Let me just see if I can shake this. The color is like font fog. Bigger, 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 bold, 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 bold. I don't want that. It keeps highlighting it. Okay. Okay. I'm super okay with people drinking wine at night. That was the least of my problems. Okay, well, that's girlfriend. I love it. Can't just do a little of anything, right? I hear you. Well, I'm proud of you. We're proud that you're here and you're sharing your story on the channel. Are you divorced, married, or single, Janelle? I love when I have more female friends in the chat. Don't forget, I lost a follower on Instagram. I put it in the chat and I lost a follower. Oh, that's great. Common law, baby. Common law marriage. Thank you, user Jerry Thompson. That's very nice of you. I appreciate that. Follow me on Instagram, everybody. Yeah, I love it. Common law. And if you're based in Chicago area, guys, I'm in March 28th. You can get your tickets, divorceashow.com. Thank you. Coolie Julie still here. Coolie Julie. What's up, Coolie Julie? No longer a member. I got to put more member stuff up this week.
Working on that too. But I just want everyone to just keep growing the channel. And I'm going to keep growing and being funnier so y'all can keep coming back and watching. Love you guys.